In continuing with the video, I had to pause it earlier, but in continuing with the IUL compared to the buy term invested difference, you see here realistic assumptions and outcomes. The example is a 42-year-old male, non-smoker, $35,000 a year for 21 years. Your option one is buy term invested difference. So, you would buy a $1 million 20-year term at $900 a year at Standard Health. You would invest $34,100 a year in an S&P 500 index fund. You would assume an 8% gross return, 1.5% average fees, and 1.5% average behavioral drag, which is poor timing and withdrawals. So your effective net return is 5%, right? Over 21 years, you've invested $716,100. Your ending balance is $1.27 million. You're going to be taxed at 15 to 24% on gains if withdrawn, and you have no more life insurance after 20 years. After tax usable amount at retirement, age 63. You have $1.1 million net available if fully liquidated. You'll have no protection against outliving your portfolio, and you'll have no life insurance to cover death unless a new policy is bought, likely at a substantially higher cost. And option two is the properly structured index universal life insurance policy, $35,000 a year for 21 years. We're going to assume it grows at 6 to 6.5% is the average credited rate, which hasn't been less than that, to be honest, even though they tell you, oh, they can change the numbers anytime. Investments change every day. Every Wednesday, the prime rate changes, but nobody talks about that, right? You have a 0% floor and a cap of 9 to 10%. Your insurance costs are minimized with a minimum death benefit. You have access via participating loans, meaning no taxes. You can pull $75,000 a year tax-free from age 63 to 80, which equals $1.35 million withdrawn, or more than the $1.1 million you got from buying term and investing, the difference, plus all the protections. You also are going to leave behind $400 to $600K in a tax-free death benefit. End result, total tax-free withdrawals $1.35 million. Tax-free legacy $400K plus. Lifetime protection with living benefits. No required market timing or managing volatility. The real deal. Why most Americans fail at buy term invested difference. The common pitfalls of buy term invested difference. Failure to actually invest the rest. Most Americans don't consistently invest the surplus. It often gets spent or underutilized. Number two, behavioral drag. Dalbar shows average equity investors earn 3 to 4% due to poor timing. 3. Outliving term insurance. Insurance disappears when they need it most at their retirement or legacy stages. 4. There are taxes on those investments. Most don't invest in Roths due to income caps or discipline issues. 5. Market volatility and retirement risk. Retirement timing risk. What if 2008 or 2022 hits when you're ready to retire? Why the IUL can be a better fit for the average American. Enforced savings, automatic and recurring, guaranteed downside protection, no panic selling in downturns, no taxation, true tax-free retirement income, built-in insurance. It always leaves behind a legacy. Liquidity. You can access the funds early without penalty. Living benefits in the case of a chronic or critical illness. So key talking points for clients. Buy term invest the rest sounds great on paper, but it assumes that you're disciplined, consistent, and emotionally detached from the market. All things that most people struggle with. A properly structured index universal life insurance policy builds wealth automatically, grows tax-free, protects you from market losses, and still leaves behind a legacy. It's like having a Roth, pension, and life insurance policy all in one. And that's the end of it there, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you see, the comparison has been made, and ChatGPT, which is a robot who has no feelings, no skin in the game, ain't trying to sell insurance or investments to you, literally broke it down. So all your fluffy CFPs that have all those credentials are getting a shit ton of money off of you buying term insurance and fucking yourself over. Literally, 1.1 million or 1.35 million? What's a bigger number? Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.